Martin Luther serves as a Catholic Church priest and member of the Augustinian order. Luther begins to develop doubts about certain practices and teachings within the Catholic Church. However, as a religious individual, he considers writing a letter to church authorities to address his concerns and propose reforms. Martin Luther famously nails his 95 Theses to the door of the Wittenberg Cathedral, sparking controversy. In his Theses, Luther primarily emphasizes the importance of teachings based on the Bible and criticizes certain church practice. Due to the invention of the printing press, the Theses spread rapidly and have an impact on people throughout Germany. The Catholic Church rejects Luther's Theses and summons him to appear before a church court. Luther finds an opportunity to defend his Theses in the church court and openly criticizes certain wrongful practices of the church. The judges pressure Luther to retract his Theses, but he refuses. Luther's Theses continue to generate debates and discussions among the public. Luther advocates that worship of saints and holy objects is unnecessary and continues to spread this idea. The Pope summons Luther to retract his Theses because of their impact on the Church. Luther does not reject the authority of the Pope, but he states that he will only retract his Theses if they are proven wrong. The Pope orders the burning of Luther's writings that criticize the Church and advocate his ideas. Luther opposes the burning of his writings by the Pope and continues to defend his beliefs. Luther presents teachings in German, which allows for a broader understanding among the general public. Luther criticizes the Church practice of selling indulgences and states that heaven cannot be bought with money. Luther's Theses initiate widespread debate among church officials in the congregation. Luther becomes a prominent figure, and many people either support or oppose him. The spread of his Theses contributes to the formation of a series of reform movements in society. Luther takes on a more active role in the reform of the Church from his position of religious leadership. Luther starts working on translating religious texts written in Latin into German. This helps in presenting religious texts in a comprehensible manner to a wider audience. Luther's translations are criticized by church authorities, and some of them are banned. Luther consistently defends his own translations and continues to lay the foundation of Protestantism. Luther begins to spread political views that advocate placing the kingdom of Jesus over earthly dictatorships. This is considered as part of social and political change and gains follows. The Catholic Church accuses Luther and his followers of apostasy and imposes sanctions against them. As debates about his Theses continue, Luther further develops and continues to spread his own teachings. Luther is regarded as a leader of a movement that challenges the authority of the Catholic Church. His Theses and ideas contribute to laying the foundations of a new religious movement known as Protestantism. Luther does not completely sever his ties with the Catholic Church, but puts more effort into reform. During this period, Luther establishes his own Protestant churches and gathers followers. Luther deepens the impact of his Theses in Germany and other European countries. Luther completes the translation of the Bible into German, which accelerates the spread of Protestantism. Luther promotes reform in religious music and composes many Lutheran choruses. This increases the importance of music in the Church and its prevalence in society. Some of Luther's views are supported and spread by political leaders of the time. Other reformers also adopt their ideas and work alongside him. Luther's teachings gain wide acceptance in Europe and create a new religious reality. Luther's movement leaves lasting impacts on the Catholic Church and emphasizes the need for reform. As a result of Luther's movement, new churches and denominations emerge. This creates diversity within Christianity and becomes a historically significant turning point. Luther emphasizes the importance of personal transformation in Christian faith and focuses on a personal relationship. This leads many individuals to reassess their self-belief and relationship with God. Luther dies in 1546, but his teachings continue to have a lasting impact. His legacy remains an important reference point for Christianity and church reform even today.